I want to look at this guy. I want to take a brief moment to slide over into the MAGA land because there's a reckoning happening here. Whether they want to admit it or not, there is a subset of the MAGA population, the brain dead, hardcore, Trump to the end. Those people are never going to change. Those people could burn down their own house or watch Trump bang their wife and they would still just like toe the line. However, even some of the other MAGA are being affected by this. And I think this guy right here is actually a pretty good example. He calls himself Never Woke X. And this guy during the election was like Mr. Woke, Mr. Trump. Everything was about Trump. Everything was about like anti-woke. Everything was about MAGA being a powerhouse, blah, blah, blah. It was his whole foundational content base. Now, this guy's not very smart.
You do know that there's going to be a huge recession when Donald Trump becomes president, right? It's not because of Donald Trump. It's not because of his policies. He hasn't been running the country the last 4 years. It's because the Democrats have been printing money, getting in debt, careless spending.
Dude, the Democrats have been getting in debt, guys.
And the moment he hits office, it might be Q1 of next year, after the inauguration. It might be within his first year or second year.
Could be his third year, could even be his fourth year. I just know that it won't have been his fault at any point. Quick side note, this dude's profile is named Never Woke, which is the most precise, accurate name he could have possibly given himself. Never awake, asleep. Surely it won't be the tariffs that he's going to introduce that every economist agrees will balloon inflation. Surely that won't cause a recession. The same way the last time they tried this in the 30s caused an average of 40 to 60% increases on imported goods. It'll be Biden's fault. Isn't that convenient? Do you wonder if we asked this guy if the stagnating post-COVID economy that Biden had for the first 3 years was Trump's fault? By his logic, he would have to admit that that was true. I would fucking eat this hat if he agreed with us, though. I bet you $1 trillion that he couldn't bring himself to say that shit.
So why am I even looking at this guy? I got a surprise for you guys here because he is Mr. Woke, Mr. Never Trump's fault. Biden. But look at what's going on with this guy because this guy's been a content creator for several years. This guy is a deep MAGA content creator. But look at his oldest post, guys. His oldest post is in March of 2025. He deleted all of his content prior to March of 2025. He deleted his content in 2023. He deleted all of the shit he made during the election when he was like rabidly pro-Trump, right? Just so like MAGA to the hilt. He kind of made a name for himself by wearing MAGA hats at Disneyland or other places and like, trying to be like a troll. People walking by seeing his hat and being like, why the fuck is this guy wearing a hat? MAGA hat. But he's deleting all his shit, guys. Now, watch his most recent post, guys. Look at this one. Look at what it says. It says, don't leave MAGA, commit and improve from within. Guys, this is yesterday, okay? Now, bear in mind, we have oil going through the roof. None of the agenda, the Trump agenda is getting codified by Congress, right? Nothing's getting done. Prices are jacked. Housing costs are jacked. Utilities are going up. Everything is just going up. And now we have a war on our hands, okay? Dude, he is like, just watch. All right? This is amazing. He is having a reckoning here with
I'm not
MAGA.
leaving the Republican Party. I'm just coming to terms with the reality of the fact of what's going on with the good and the bad of the right. the good is we have secure border. The woke agenda is thrown out the window. It's no longer able to affect families. It's no longer able to affect kids. Thank God. Safe cities, yada, yada. Great. All of that. I give Donald Trump credit. I give the Trump administration credit. I praise God for what the Republican Party has been able to bring in that area. But the bad situation is it was like pulling teeth to just get the Epstein files released. And still to this day, no one has been arrested. So that's number one. Number two, the average American is struggling financially. 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck.
You don't
Probably
say.
because of their lack of financial intelligence. That's on them. But what's not on...
Dude, you see that? Probably because of their lack of financial intelligence. Like, what a douche. But like, all right, hold on. Here we go.
them is the housing market is still chaotic. Insurance is still astronomically high. Now gas is increasing because of this war.
Oh, yeah.
And for all the people that are like, oh, that's not a war, it's not a war. Okay, well, America's soldiers are dying. So it is a war because America's soldiers are dying. And the Republicans love war. But why do they love war? Well, if you look at Venezuela, they took the oil and they gave it to the oil companies. They didn't give it to the American people. It didn't go to me and you. While we're struggling with insurance, housing, with gas prices now going high, the oil companies have that oil. And then I look at
Oh, you don't say. Dude, this guy is so dumb, bro. Like, but do you notice the brow? Like, the whole time he's got this furrowed brow? Like, this guy he's having like an internal reckoning, dude. You know what I mean? He's like, something broke inside him. You can see it where he's just like, fuck, bro. Like nothing, what do you say? Oh, the border is secured and, the woke agenda's been destroyed and safe cities, blah, blah, blah. But now here, let me talk about the 100 things going bad right now, dude. Oh, he's a huge loser.
yeah, horrible people, bad regime, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
But they have, what are they, like the second in the world behind Venezuela for the most oil reserve, and they're fifth in the entire world for oil production? So I look at all of these things and I just come to terms with, I'm not leaving the Republican Party. I'm just frustrated and I want things to change. Well, we're not so focused on the corporate elites, the donors, the countries that are giving to super PACs.
The donors, you mean the $230 million that was given to Trump by Miriam Adelson?
I want the Republican Party to hold the values of the right, traditional values, but also put actual Americans first, because the reality of the situation, that's not what's going on right now, and that's not what was going on with George W. Bush. And things need to change. We need better representatives. And if the election was today, I would vote for Thomas Massey. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Now he's a Thomas Massey guy. Dude, this guy's a clown, okay? Let me just put it to you that way. This guy is a clown, but what I like about this is how he's broken. This dude is broken, okay? This dude was like never woke. Oh, he's the hat. He's wearing the MAGA hat. Now he's like multiple times saying, I'm not leaving the Republican Party, but we do need a change because everything they said was going to happen didn't happen. Like nothing has happened. During the election and literally up until the last couple of months, this guy was like the biggest MAGA cheerleader out there. And he is broken.